So now I'm going to tell you how Rich Brian came into the fray. So back in April 2019, I was in Virginia for about the first half of the year, and in April, Pharrell threw a festival in the 757 called Something in the Water. And even though I was relatively unknown at the time, the right people did know me, and I was actually slated to perform at Something in the Water Festival. I was also, around the same time, I was also supposed to open for the baby. You know, I had tickets and everything, but I had a I had a weird falling out with a weird A&R who was the one presenting me with these opportunities, but she ended up trying to extort me to sign a record deal for $5,000. So I was like, fuck her and everything she brings to the table. We split ways and haven't looked back since. And as far as me getting opportunities like that in the future, I'll build it off my own name. So Rich Brian comes onto my page and he says, "You really sat here typing all of that bullshit that nobody cares about and talking about how you're not getting invited to a big music festival when you have 230 followers. Laugh my ass off." Yeah, alright. So, if you were ever wondering how Rich Brian got into this fight, he walked himself into the ring. So Rebecca was Melo's girlfriend. I think they broke up recently. And like during the heyday, when this shit was at its like most intense point, I actually had contact with them through Rebecca. Now Rebecca, I didn't get on live or anything with her. We didn't talk very much, but she would leave comments on my page here or there, trying, and like the stuff that she was writing, it kind of seemed like she could see this is probably just a big ego pissing match. It seems to me that she wanted to be a peacemaker. She never came at me with anything disrespectful. But yeah, she was there. So yeah, and like she's fucking hot. So I follow her. And one day I was looking at her Kwai Pie. I don't even know how to say it in English. It's fucking stories. And what do I see? Melo. Melo in the KTV rapping along to 差不多现象 MC 热狗 MC Hot Dog. Here's Melo paying homage to MC Hot Dog. But the funny thing about it is the timing. To me, it looked like he was studying. And the reason I say that is because I made a post probably 2 weeks earlier summing up my relationship with Chinese hip hop, who I thought the actual pioneers were, which was actually Jay Cho and MC Hot Dog from Taiwan. And my opinion carries weight because 2 weeks later, in the KTV, rapping along to MC Hot Dog, which means if he can rap the words while he was in that KTV, that wasn't the first time he had heard that song. He was probably rehearsing that song ever since I made that post, and that was his way of showing off. MC Hot Dog is dope as fuck. Like whether you're Chinese or whatever. Shit, if I was in the KTV, I'd be rapping MC Hot Dog also, but like this is just one of those situations where on one hand, you're talking all this shit about me, painting this narrative like I'm a nobody, but in your personal life and behind closed doors, you're taking notes on everything that I say. Like you're stalking my page. Your PR agent learned how to move because of the things that I pointed out. Like at this point, if I had said anything, like this isn't just some coincidence. And I caught that shit. I know why you're in there rapping along to MC Hot Dog. Because I said so. And it's a geeky effect, in effect.